Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on Lumber Capital Log Yard. I'm Emerald, so we're at our family sawmill business, and today we are doing a little bit of a repair on the sawmill. I mentioned in my last video that the debarker was out of commission, and we are fixing that today. Our mechanic, Grandpa, is here fixing it today, and he's going to talk to you guys a little bit about what exactly he's repairing and what he has to do. So let's hear from him.
Okay, what we had happen here was the shaft busted off of this motor that runs the debarker. So I got to take this gear case apart and see if I can get that new shaft back in there. Broke off right here, and it holds a little pulley. There's a shiv on here that runs this and actuates the debarker. Now, the problem we've had before is if this motor is too tight on this thing and it comes around, and if it can't slip, it puts too much of a bind on that shaft. I believe that's what the problem is. When it does that, then it torques that little tiny shaft and breaks off. So we're going to attempt to take this apart. If I can take it apart. If I can get it back together, that's the challenge. It shouldn't be too bad. It's probably a common problem. Done it before, had to have one made because we couldn't get it at the time.
That was with a different sawmill.
That was the other sawmill. Yeah, we couldn't get it, so I went down to a machine shop and they made that shaft. And it worked fine. It's kind of a little bitty thing here. On here is a ground wire or something, and without breaking it or cutting it, I've got to do the job right here. I need a torch to warm up that sleeve, but I don't have one. Or a heat gun. I could warm it up with a heat gun, but not available right now. Okay, there's our
What are we looking at?
That's the inside of your reduction gear case. Where this thing goes, that's going to be a mess. I'm going to need some towels to clean it up a little bit, but I think I can tap that right out of there. The shaft pulls right out of here. There's a little keyway on it. Little keyway right there and a snap ring. I don't have to take any of that apart. I'll just put the new one right in there, just like that. We're gonna be back in business. Let me get some paper towels so I can clean my hands off here a little bit so I don't drop something. And these tiny pieces. Don't let me drop one of these, because we'll never find it in your sawdust. This is gonna be tricky getting that on there. It's so tiny. I really need a snap ring pliers, but I don't have any with me. I might have to resort to a different. I've got to get another pair of pliers. I don't have any snap ring pliers, so I got to be real careful that I don't lose that. We've got 2 of them, and that's probably why. It is very wise to have a set of snap ring pliers to do this, because that little tiny thing is very tiny. I guess that's what I can say. And it's, if you don't want to lose it, you don't want this thing jumping out of your hands and lose your snap ring. But I'm about to get it, I think. Okay, we got it over that one. That's the big one. Now I just need to work it up. So there's got to be in that slot right there. Just work it. Make sure this is tight enough so I don't lose my. I'll just slide this thing up and get it on this slot. So it's got to go through 2 of them.
Well, I say this calls for the first cup of coffee of this magnificent day. It's going to be like June weather here in PA, like 74 or something. So I'll cheers to that. Yep, that's the spot. On the agenda for today's milling, we have this entire deck of white oak and all of that as well. I mean, that's a pretty normal day's worth. Sometimes we can get quite a bit done, but with this repair, I mean, this is no quick, simple repair that only takes a couple minutes. He's been at it. I think he's making headway though.
Oh yeah, we'll put this keyway in there and we're ready to put this little thing back together. Now that thing you do not want to drop. I call that a Woodruff key. It's got to go down in there.
Maybe my fingers would be better for that task, Grandpa.
What?
Will my fingers be better doing that?
Well, it's not fitting in there.
Let me try.
Don't you want to drop this little bugger?
Oh, it like doesn't want to fit in there, does it?
I got to tap it in there gently.
He doesn't want to let me try. That's okay.
With the right tool.
Fine.
Like that. Now, it's back together. This gear's just got to mesh up There's a pin right here that goes in that hole so that you know where it's lined up.
Looking for rough cut lumber for your next project? Look no further. Here at Lumber Capital Log Yard, we specialize in rough cut hemlock, which is bug and rot resistant, perfect for any outdoor project, and at a price that you can afford. Stop in today or call 570-651-3442.